Let's move on to the second loan, alleged loan. That took place in what month?
That took place in June.
Okay.
He actually went to court in Lynchburg, Virginia, and his wife kept the kids from him for 4 months. I went down to that court case with him, where the judge only allowed him to see his kids only 1 to 2 times per month because he lives in Maryland, the kids live in Virginia. She gave a stink that she did not want the kids to leave out of Virginia, which kind of caused him not able to see his kids still. And it was dictated to the judge that he was ordered to pay child support. And he kept coming to me stating that he didn't have money for this, he didn't have money to repay me, but he had money to pay his bills and so forth.
Let's go.
So the loan came about in June when the judge stated that he could only see his kids once or twice a month. I stated to him, if you go back in there without an attorney, because Zabrell had an attorney, pretty much the same thing is going to happen again.
So that's what you told him.
So I got on the phone, called attorneys. He got on the phone and called some attorneys. I spoke with the attorney. She gave me the amount, which was $2,000 that he would need. So the check was given to William for $2,000 to give to the attorney to represent him in his divorce case. William came to me 3 weeks later to my job, which I work in the ER, and stated, Mom, I think me and Ms. Burrell are going to try to get things back together. We're going to work this out. I said, I do not advise for her to come up here. I do not advise. I believe you guys need counseling.
I'm going to speed this up a little, Ms. Smith. What I gather here, Mr. Smith, is the following. You acknowledge that your mother paid for the lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor. That was in March.
$2,000?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she paid for the lawyer in order to secure visitation rights for you.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then you decided, you didn't go back to court, but you were in touch with your wife and you decided to reconcile.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you got the money back from the lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then you spent it.
Yes, Your Honor.
That you can't do.
The money was used for a gift.
No. The money wasn't used for a gift. Yes. The money was given for a purpose. It was not used for that purpose. It was returned to you. Now, unless you're going to tell me, which I'm not going to believe, that the lawyer returned your money and your mother said to you, you can keep it.
She returned it $1,200 in June.
So she kept $800 of the retainer.
Because we started in March.
I don't care. Why didn't you give that money back to your mother?
Because the money was given to me, Your Honor.
Ah, Mr. Smith, that's wrong. The $1,500 that your mother spent to get you out of your lease and to bring you home, she's not getting back because she never considered it a loan. If she had considered it a loan and you were working full-time in March, and she said she didn't get a penny from you March, April, May, June, July, August, 6 months, and didn't kick you out, I don't view that as a contractual loan. However, your mother gave you $2,000 to pay a lawyer so that you could have reasonable visitation with your children. If the lawyer did not return all of the retainer because the lawyer alleged that she had done some work,
yes, Your Honor,
I accept that. But if she returned $1,200 and you have no satisfactory explanation as to why you didn't return that money to your mother, you owe her $1,200.
Your Honor, she never asked for money.
Well, now she's asking. Just a second. Now she's asking because what happened was your wife and the kids were allowed to move into her house.
Yes, Your Honor.
That didn't work out. They had some sort of kerfuffle.
It was an assault.
Whatever. It's over. And now you're not talking, which is unfortunate. You still owe your mother $1,200. Anything else? Perfect. Thank you, Judge, for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,200.